So good morning to all. Hope you are doing great. So today in this video, we'll be discussing about Tata Power share. So about Tata Power, we have discussed almost 1 week back. So where we have discussed the complete technicals of the company. So mainly what we have discussed is what can be the next possible targets. So what were our short-term targets? Our short-term targets were 100 and 105 rupees level, and our long-term target was 150 rupees plus. So it can go beyond that as well, depending upon the company's for performance as well as how much amount of volume will be increasing. So today we'll do the volume analysis followed by technical analysis to find out the next possible levels. So clearly you can see electric vehicle segment is currently running in entire stock market industry. So we'll discuss in series. We'll try to do one by one video, so where we'll start discussing one of the stocks which will be benefited by this electric vehicle segment. So we know that last week we have discussed about Urja Global. So not last week, so 2 days back we have discussed about Urja Global. So today we are going to discuss about Tata Power. So next we'll continue that particular series, and also you can join the Telegram group. So in the Telegram group I'll provide set of 10 stocks on weekly basis that you can add to your watch list. If you're interested, you can buy them as well. Okay, so make sure you subscribe the channel and also press the bell icon if you have not done that. Okay, so apart from that, if you have any personal doubts regarding which stock to buy for short term or long term, if you have any doubts regarding option trading, or if you don't know how to place a sell order like AMO order, especially in Magisco, so you can personally message me in Instagram as well. So this is the Instagram ID. So many people have messaged there. So I clarified maximum number of doubts. So further, if you have any doubts, you can clarify in that platform as well. Okay, so first when we do the volume analysis of Tata Power, so clearly on 5th March, you can see how the traded quantity has increased. So why the traded quantity has increased? Obviously, we know that market was also in little volatile situation. So high upward fluctuations, downward fluctuations were present on Friday. So trending market was present. So this was all known to all of us. So that's why Tata Power also, it has tried to go up again. It has come down. Some little downfall was present. Okay, so we'll discuss that when you go to technical charts, but you can also see here that the deliverable quantities were not that great. Okay, we can say if we compare with weekly averages, monthly averages, also we can see roughly a flat holding or fixed deliverable quantity was present. So even though when we discussed the 90 rupees level as well, so at that point of time also deliveries were almost flat. So that doesn't matter for us. So mainly we need to see how it is behaving, so how the volume has been increasing on regular basis. So deliverable quantities, it's okay, so decent holding is there. So is the volume increasing? So definitely volume is also increasing on regular basis as well. So when this electric vehicle segment but these major updates are going on, like electric vehicles will be launched, so these many stocks belonging to power segment especially, so they started to boom up. So Tata Power, much more potential is there definitely. So still it has huge growth as well. So don't keep only Tata Power in mind. So we discussed about Adani Power as well, so that may be also be benefited. So make sure you keep all the power stocks into radar. So we'll discuss one by one, don't worry. So if you have any other power stocks as well, you can mention in the comment section as well. So separate dedicated video we'll make on those particular companies as well. Okay, so if you see day to day wise, if we compare how the volume has been fluctuating, so this is very important. So without volume analysis, you cannot conclude anything, especially you need to employ all these things, especially volume analysis, after that technical analysis. So then only you can confirm that, okay, in the next coming sessions, since the volume is increasing, since the technicals are being respected, so we can have an entry. So you need to conclude in that particular way. Okay, so when we see on last two trading sessions, that is if we compare on 4th March and 5th March, you can see considerably, you can see how the traded volume has also increased. Roughly it has touched almost 160 million. So you can see 160 million. So this particular graph, that was not even present if we go till 22nd Jan. So if you go back to 22nd Jan, from that time we have not seen that much amount of heavy traded volume as well. Okay, so it is implying that some accumulation is also happening at those point of time. So definitely it's opportunity for us as well. So that is what we have discussed in year 94 92 rupees level as well. So accumulate, don't do selling. So don't feel that okay, I've got 10% profit, 20% profit, so I need to exit. So because potential further it is there, so why you need to exit at those point of time? So don't do any profit bookings like that. So make sure you have a long term point of view. So whenever you see any correction, try to buy in small quantities. So there is difference between positional trade and long term investing. So these stocks are meant to be for long term, but whereas when we discuss few stocks which trade in swings, they go up again, they come down, so there you need to do the positional. So don't do in all stocks positional. Choose set of stocks which on technical basis they're moving on swing, so according to that you need to take the trade. Okay, so this is the basic volume analysis. So clearly you can see volumes have been increasing, and also you are seeing some fixed deliverable quantity as well. Okay, so when we go to the day-to-day wise deliverable quantity, so clearly you can see when we discussed, that is on 26th February, I guess roughly we have discussed during those particular days when it was almost point and negative. So after that it has given considerable movement, almost you can say roughly 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12% return has been given. So on 5th March we have seen little drop in delivery as well as fall in price. You can say drop in delivery, only 17% deliveries were present, but you can see considerable on previous trading sessions we have seen little increase, let's say 22, 21. I told a flat deliverable holding was there on 5th March because market was also down, so little we have seen downfall in deliverables as well. So if you have not entered yet, so what is the best level to enter, so that also we'll discuss. And if you're still holding, so what is, again we'll refresh the targets and we'll see next targets as well. Okay, so apart from that, if we see indicators wise also, if we see RSI and money flow index, so both of them are suggesting that it has entered little overbought region. So that's why when market corrects, ultimately the stocks which are in overbought region, so they start correcting. So this also you need to understand. So which are already in oversold, so why they will correct? So that much heavy correction will not be seen. So stocks which are completely in overbought, their heavy buying was seen, huge rally was given, so those stocks will correct little bit and again they'll retrace. So you need to enter at the point where it will start again to retrace rather than catching at the highest point. Okay, so you need to always catch the bottom and you need to take the maximum profit rather than entering at the top. You'll be getting minimum profit, so that's also decent, but try to catch at the bottom. So how to catch the bottom also we know, we discussed in previous videos as well. So moving averages, all of you know, you need to employ those things, and also money flow index, which gives you confirmation whether the stock is in overbought or in oversold. Okay, so next returns wise, if we see, you can see 1 week it has given 12.82% return, 1 month 22.76, 3 months 50% return, 6 months 82%, 1 year you can see roughly 142% returns, 3 years 30% returns have been given. So make sure not only this, Tata Power, Adani Power, so many stocks are there, JSW Energy, so keep all these energy stocks into radar, so they'll be in focus in the coming years as well. So especially when electric vehicle segment is going on, so we'll discuss what are the other stocks as well. Few stocks we have discussed, so I'll try to make a dedicated video on electric vehicle segment. So this is let's say series number 1. So Tata Power is the first stock, so what are the next stocks, so that we'll discuss in the coming videos as well. Okay, so now quickly we'll go to technical charts and we'll see what are the supports as well as next targets. Okay, so we are back onto the technical chart. So this is the 1-day chart. So clearly you can see after it has when it is continuing a smooth rally. So currently we have seen little correction because market was also we have seen heavy selling from FIIs as well as DIs. So both of them sold on Friday. So that was the major reason why most of the stocks have shown the correction. So don't panic about that. Don't do any selling. So take it as opportunity. So many analysts have also predicted that India's GDP would increase in a drastic way as compared to other countries. So that is very positive statements provided by various agencies, and they're expecting that Indian markets would give huge returns as well in the coming years. So more potential is there, so much more things are to happen. So have a positive opinion about our market as well. So try to invest. So this is best time as well as opportunity. So small amounts, don't worry that small amounts don't make money, so they also may give you hefty returns. Okay, so now people who have not entered, so what is the support? So you can see here where it has been taking the support almost 2 days candles. If you see from there only we have seen little buying, so that is 105 rupees level. So this is very important. Okay, so tomorrow also on opening, if market is positive, definitely it will go up from that level itself. If market shows little correction or if little downfall is there, so 105 is very good support. If you want to enter, you can enter. And resistance you can see as usual. So from 115 we have seen little resistance, 115, 107. So those may be the two resistances, but you can take them as what you can say short-term targets as well. So short-term targets immediately would be 120 plus, and after that our long-term target 150, after that 150 plus also will be achieved. Okay, so you need to have that patience. So without patience you can't achieve that particular target. So don't do any selling in between. I discussed about this stock earlier also, but I'm still telling that whenever you find opportunity, try to invest in small quantities. Okay, so next when we see in 1 week chart as well, so 1 week chart you can see when it has crossed the 200-day moving average. So one is 200-day exponential moving average, another one is 50-day exponential moving average. So when it has crossed the 200-day exponential moving average, so you can see that bullish momentum has been seen. Okay, so this is what is called a crossover, and you need to see and observe all these things regularly. If you're invested, observe them. If you're not invested also, I'll tell in Telegram as well if any stock is given any crossover, so I'll discuss those stocks as well. If you're invested, it's well and good, but you're planning to invest, you need to see those things as a very good resistances or supports. When it approaches those things, you need to trade accordingly. Okay, so 105 is a near term support, and targets short term would be 120, 125. After that, long term would be 150 plus. Okay, so further if you have any doubts, you can ask in the comment section, and also join the Telegram. So today again we'll discuss set of 10 stocks, so stay updated, stay tuned. So until then, take care, bye bye.